Okay, probably a bit of a boring video today for those who normally come in to watch us for doing some doing it in the dirt. But yeah, people have been asking me how the GWM Cannon Alpha PHEV goes towing. So I just recently came back from the Springs, which is I go from North Lakes up to Warwick, up to the Springs Park, which goes through Cunninghams Gap, which is a fairly decent climb. So yeah, so I thought I'd had the camera on the car so you can see what it was like going up, showing the battery usage and so forth, and sort of the performance of the car up the climb. Really happy with it. I brought it to tow the Jeep. Really happy with it. It's at sort of 3.5 ton with camping gear, me for the weekend. So far really happy with the car, how it tows, how it runs, that side of things. Great having the power there when I go camping, so I can use the 240 volts to do my cooking and everything like that. Endless 12 volts power to run the fridges and so forth on the lights. So I don't know, like I said, a bit boring. Here's me running up over the range through Cunninghams Gap. Right, heading up the range over to Warwick. So I've had the car, last time I did this I hit here, I probably only had like around 15% battery, I think it was. This time I had the car set to smart mode all the whole way here, maintained 50% battery. As you can see, it's coming from Brisbane to here, I'm still down to, I started with full charge, but I'm still at 40%, even though I've been told to target 50%, because you're sort of climbing the whole way. I'm sitting on 100 kilometers an hour. So we'll see how we go going up the range this time. See if I run out of battery. It didn't matter last time. I did run out of battery, but I was able to still held the speed limit. This should be a bit more comfortable today. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's like I said, you can see here I'm sitting at about just 85 in this traffic. I'm still using pulling a fair bit of power on the electric side. Yeah, so let's see how we go up the range. So I'm out 40%, still in smart mode. Option to switch to sports mode, which sort of holds higher revs, holds gears longer. I thought I might just try this in normal. As you can see, I'm not the one holding up traffic at the moment. Yes, I had to stop, forgot to turn off the emergency lane assist, which seems to be a bit more overactive when I'm towing than when I'm not towing. A milli's probably a bit more of a test if we were trying to hold 100, but 80, and then it drops down to 40, and that doing the roadworks down to 36%. Road's a bit rough still. New suspension's riding it nice. I turn the compression right up on the rear when I'm towing. It seems to help flatten the car out and control any bounce nicely. Speed limit coming back down to 70, 33%. Water temps are all fine. The motor, I said the motor's not really struggling. %, 31% at the moment. I said I probably should start getting power back from the charge as I drop down to 40. %. This road work, it's been going for years. Don't know how much longer it's got, but I think it's still got maybe another year to go, I don't know. Crane driving off the side of this hill. That'd be interesting. %. So what's that? About burnt through about, I think about 10%. I'll check the numbers when I get back. 10% battery getting up there. Obviously what goes up must go down, so I'll recover a reasonable amount of that probably on the way down here. Set to max regen, so it doesn't do too bad holding speeds depending on the slope.